What's up, guys? It's Rules for Rebels, and today we're talking about shipping. Shipping related to e-commerce. I've been getting a lot of questions about this lately. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is sign up for a stamps.com account, sign up for a Fedex account, sign up for a UPS account, and sign up for a DHL account. It's completely free to sign up for these, and you're also going to save a lot of money by doing so. So first, let me tell you guys about stamps.com. So stamps.com is actually cheaper than printing your labels through Amazon.com. Not only is it cheaper than printing your labels directly from Amazon.com, but also you're going to be able to do some additional shipping options which Amazon and or eBay may not allow you to do. So with Amazon, you need a tracking number. So even if you ship in first class, you got to go first class, which I think starts at like what, 216 or 253 or something like that. However, on eBay doesn't require you to have a tracking number. You can just mark that an item is shipped. So there's a type of first class shipping which you can do for like 93 cents. It will not come with a tracking number, but it's substantially cheaper than the first class shipping, which does come with a tracking number. So if you're selling a cheap item where you don't mind if somebody claims they didn't receive it and you have to send out another product, and you just want to play the numbers game of, even if occasionally I have to send out a second product, it's still going to be cheaper than overpaying for shipping all this time, you can opt to do that. And stamps.com is going to let you do first class shipping with no tracking, whereas eBay and Amazon aren't. Also, eBay and Amazon don't necessarily offer all the same shipping options that stamps.com does. So I think Amazon doesn't do regional boxes, and sometimes regional boxes can save you like $5 per shipment. So stamps.com is going to save you money over going to the post office, and in many cases it's going to give you options that are going to save you money as opposed to printing directly off eBay or Amazon. Plus, if you have a Shopify store or a WordPress WooCommerce store or whatever else, and it's something not through eBay or Amazon where you can print shipping through there, you can print your shipping for stamps.com there as well. I've used USPS.com before, and it's completely horrible. It goes down all the time. When you look at your history of shipments, it's half the time you're not able to view your history. Even if you can view your history, it's not easy to track down what package. There's no way to search. Stamps.com is like super easy to use. You can literally copy and paste the address from eBay or Amazon or Shopify all in one shot right into Stamps and print the label right there. After we finish a portion of me talking this video, I'll do a quick walkthrough of showing you a couple screens of Stamps.com. But I just want to tell another quick story. Back when I first started doing storage auctions and I first started selling a lot of stuff on eBay, every item I sold I would run off to the post office to buy shipping for, and I never liked waiting in lines, or a lot of times I'd go after the post office was already closed, and I would have to use that automated kiosk, right? The automated kiosk, I don't know if it does now, but back when I was doing it, they didn't offer first class shipping. Everything was priority. And so it was really frustrating when I'd sell a t-shirt for $7, and then I went to the post office to ship it, and the cheapest priority is like $5, and it's like, shipping really shouldn't be this expensive. And for whatever reason, I had some aversion to printing my shipping through eBay or PayPal, so I was running off to the post office for everything, and I'm paying a fortune for shipping, and about 6 months into this, I finally decided I'm going to start printing my shipping online, right, because I was starting to sell a lot more stuff, and all of a sudden I realized that if something's under 15 ounces, you can ship it incredibly cheap using first class mail, and I started making a lot more money, and it was a lot more convenient printing my shipping at home. So while you can print things from eBay or Amazon, and they do give you the bulk discount, a lot of times you're going to save even more by having your Stamps.com account set up. Also, Stamps.com is always running promos, like get a free $50 when you sign up for your Stamps.com account, get a free $100 worth of shipping, get a free postage scale, etc. So a lot of you guys have asked me kind of who I use for shipping, how I ship, etc. So I use Stamps.com. I'd highly recommend it, even over eBay and Amazon shipping. And if you decide that you want to give Stamps.com a try, I will link in the description box below to where you can sign up for Stamps.com. Another thing I wanted to talk about was signing up for a Fedex account, signing up for a UPS account, and signing up for a DHL account. Where the DHL account is going to come in is when you're importing products from China, from Alibaba, AliExpress, whatever. Typically your shipper, your manufacturer, a lot of times is going to tell you what their shipping costs would be, just to make sure, check your own DHL account to see, could I ship this cheaper than they can, or are they trying to mark up the shipping and make more money off of me on shipping? So by having your own DHL account, you can plug in the address of their factory and your home address or your office address, wherever you want these items shipped to. And a lot of times that's you may find that they're jacking up the shipping an extra $100, and you can say, you know what, I'll give you the label, I'll handle the shipping. So that's where DHL comes in. Where UPS and FedEx come in is by having an account right off the bat, your shipping is going to be a lot cheaper. And I'll give you guys an example. A while back, I think my mom was going on a cruise or taking some job, and I had to send her birth certificate and, I don't know, her passport or something. And it needed to be there the next day, so I walked into a FedEx store, and to ship a priority overnight package, and keep in mind, all this is a flat envelope with like a birth certificate and a passport in it. I think it wound up costing me $63 to ship it from Chicago, Illinois to Charleston, South Carolina. With my FedEx account, I could send that very same package for, I think it was $32. So I mean, over 50% off simply because I have an account. And I'll tell you one other reason why FedEx is really awesome to have an account. So, two reasons actually. So first off, because of the volume that I ship through FedEx, they give me like a goal to meet, and if I meet that goal, they give me free gift cards and gift certificates and things like that. So 1 month, it may be if you ship 100 packages, we'll give you a $100 gift card, and it could be to Amazon, Bass Pro Shop, Starbucks. They have a lot of different options that you can choose from. Last month, my goal was ship 200 products, get a $250 gift card. So I met that goal. I think I wound up shipping 332 FedEx packages, and I get a $250 Amazon gift card. So, and typically they do this every 2 to 3 months. They'll set a goal, and once I hit it, I get the gift card. So me and my business partner are constantly, you know, every 2 or 3 months, we're getting a $100 Amazon card each, a $100 Bass Pro Shop card each, $100 Starbucks, whatever it may be. So you can order almost anything on Amazon. So I'm doing something I would be doing anyways, which is shipping FedEx packages. And if they're going to give me a $100 gift card or a $200 gift card or a $250 gift card, you know, essentially that's like giving me cash, because I'd be ordering stuff on Amazon, I'd be drinking coffee from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or whatever anyways. So, you know, getting a couple $100 every 2 to 3 months just for doing something I would be doing anyways is pretty awesome to me. And lastly, the reason that I recommend you sign up for a FedEx account is FedEx, UPS, all of them, is because you're going to get an account rep once you start doing volume, and you're going to be able to negotiate cheaper shipping. So I'll give you guys an example. So I'm not a big fan of USPS or the Postal Service, right? They lose a lot of packages. They don't really have tracking. It's delivery confirmation. So I'm constantly getting questions like, oh, my item shows it's been in Chicago 3 days. What's going on? And in reality, it's just not up-to-date shipping. So that package could be very likely be in their local city with the post office, but because they don't scan it every step along the way, my buyers think the package is stuck in Chicago. Other times I'll ship something and they don't scan it because they're not required to scan it until the delivery. And then people will be saying, you didn't ship my package, the tracking isn't showing anything. And like 5 times a day I have to explain to people, USPS is not tracking its delivery confirmation. Just because tracking doesn't show anything doesn't mean I didn't ship your package. And it's just a huge headache. Buyers get frustrated, I get frustrated, etc. So when at all possible, I like to use FedEx. Well, FedEx has a great service called FedEx Express Saver. It's still part of the Express service, but it's really cheap. In general, it used to cost me about $13 to ship a FedEx Priority Express Saver flat rate envelope. You know, those little cardboard envelopes. Well, a lot of my customers started complaining about paying $13 to ship a flat envelope, so I started using the USPS priority flat rate envelopes, which arrive in 2 to 3 days and are only $5, or I think now it's $5.65, $5.69, something like that. Anyhow, I started shipping more, like basically anything under $100 I would offer you post office. Anything over $100 I would only trust FedEx with that. But anyhow, a lot of my customers started complaining, so I started using about the cost. So I started using USPS. And I got a call from FedEx, and FedEx said, hey, we've been noticing that you used to send like 200 Priority Express packages a month, and you've only sent like 30 of them in the last month. Like, you know, how can we get your business back? What's up? And I told them, I said, look, you know, I said I love FedEx. I prefer using your service to the post office, but if my customer orders a $40 item, they don't want to pay $13 for shipping. They want to pay $5 for shipping. And so my account rep said, you know what if I told you that I can match Priority Mail's flat rate envelope cost for you? You know, I can't do anything about the 2-day or the overnight packages right now, you know, until your volume picks up. But with the 3-day FedEx Express Saver, I can get your cost down to the same as post office. Would you go with us? And I said, well, yeah, that's a no-brainer. You know, your guys' tracking is better. You guys have never lost a package, whereas the post office has lost 50 or more packages of mine. I'll tell you guys a quick story. In one instance, the post office lost 46 packages of mine in a day. It wound up being about $1,500 worth of merchandise. I wound up having to refund all my customers. About 6 months later, I wind up getting all these packages back in the mail. What had happened, it was during wintertime, I think maybe around Christmas time, a post office truck had broke down. They brought it to some repair yard or some storage yard, and either they never unloaded the truck or they didn't unload all the truck. So my packages were sitting in the back of a post office truck in some repair yard or storage yard for 6 months. Nobody ever bothered to unload it. And then one day, apparently they went to work on the truck or get that truck back on the road, and they realized, oh wow, there's boxes of packages in here. So 6 months later, I wound up getting my stuff back. That type of stuff just never happens with FedEx, so that's why I prefer FedEx. Anyhow, it's a no-brainer to me. If for the same cost, I can offer my customers a better, more reliable, faster, with better tracking shipping option, of course I'm going to do that. So basically my FedEx rep was able to get these packages that were costing me $13 to $15 down to match the post office's price. So I'm able to offer my customers a better shipping method. I'm less likely to lose packages, and I'm getting these FedEx rewards, and it's costing me the same price as the post office. I mean, it's a complete no-brainer there. So for any of you guys who are into e-commerce, I would strongly suggest you go set up yourself a stamps.com account, a FedEx account, a UPS account, and a DHL account. Now, typically, majority of my stuff I ship via FedEx. UPS is probably a close second to FedEx, and I don't use USPS is a close second to FedEx. I rarely use UPS, and I only use DHL on my international shipments. But nonetheless, simply having an account, even if you're not doing volume, is going to save you money. So on that one instance, when you do have to send a UPS package, you're going to save a lot of money because you have an account. Like I said, stamps.com can save you, I think, 20% off of first class mail in some cases, up to 55% off priority mail. A lot of times they're going to offer either regional options or different box sizes, or first class with no shipping that eBay, Amazon, post office's website, or the post office won't allow you to do. So all these things are going to save you money and make your life more convenient. So if you guys want to sign up for stamps, UPS, FedEx, anything, I will link to all of them in the description box below. If you sign up for stamps, I'll try to see if I can find a promo code that's going to give you guys like $50 or $100 or $150 in free shipping. I'll also try to include that below with the link as well. But back in my days when I first started doing eBay with storage auctions, I was way overpaying for shipping. I've since signed up for all these accounts. I'm saving a lot of money for shipping. I'm able to ship from home without having to run out to the post office. I can schedule pickups from my home, so again, the items get picked up from my house instead of me having to go to the post office. And one other thing I just wanted to mention, this is totally on a side note, but get yourself a shipping scale. If you're doing e-commerce, there's no reason not to have one. If you don't have a shipping scale, you're basically guessing on weights of items. And guess what? If you guess too much weight, you're paying for more shipping than you need. And over the course of a week, a month, a year, all this is going to add up and you're leaving a lot of money on the table. If you're underestimating on shipping, a lot of those packages are going to sneak by. But guess what? Every once in a while, one of those packages is either A, going to be returned to you, and you're going to have a buyer pissed off that they didn't get their item, or B, the post office or whoever will deliver that item to the customer, but they'll tell them, oh yeah, by the way, you owe us $3.44 for shipping before we can hand this product to you. And guess what? If somebody pays for your eBay item, your Amazon item, and somebody pays for shipping, and then the package arrives at their door and they're told, oh, by the way, you got to pay an extra $3 or $5 or whatever, they're going to be pissed off because they say, I already bought this item, I already paid for shipping. Why didn't this person pay for the complete shipping? And you're more, they may return the item to you, they may leave you negative feedback, you're not going to have a happy customer. So in addition to signing up for all these shipping accounts, get yourself a postage scale. It's going to keep your buyers happy, and it's going to save you a lot of money over the course of the year. So thank you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if you learned something. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button just to the bottom left. And if you have any tips about shipping or anything else, leave them in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.